It is Joey, my dog's birthday today, and I wanted to sing to him. Sing him. I want to sing his song. This is a song I wrote about my baby. I taught my dog to eat off a fork. Now he's better at being a human than I am. I taught my dog not to make noise. Now he's better at being a human than I am. I told him stay, I'll be right back. Now he's better at trusting me than I am. Took off his leash and he hit the track. Now he's better at moving on than I am. January, think you stole my soul. Temporary, every love runs cold. Cemetery, where they'll put our bones. Me and Joey, where the good dogs go. Started to cry, and he licked my tears. Now he's better at loving me than I am. The sun went down, I couldn't see clear. Hope he's better at coming home than I am. January, think you stole my soul. Temporary, every love runs cold. Cemetery, where they'll put our bones. Me and Joey, won't you please come home? It was just like getting Joey and like integrating him into my life. It just is really an intense experience. Like, I'm sure it's like when you have a kid, like to a very different level. But it's like I wanted to make sure he was happy, and it was hard to understand what he needed at first, like getting used to like how he communicated, and like he wouldn't eat for a while. Like, we had to like figure out what kind of food he wanted, so I like just tried to feed him with a fork. Like, that's what the first line is, and it's just like it's complicated. And it also just feels like, why am I teaching my dog to make more sense in the human world? You know, like people are like, oh, your dog seems like aggressive, and it's like he's just trying to play with your dog, and your dog's like maybe into it, maybe not into it, but it's just like dogs have a very different way of communicating and like interacting. So it's like it's just interesting, and it's like, what am I passing down through my conditioning to my dog, or to my future children, or to my like nieces and nephews? It's like, what are all my weird limitations that I'm making their weird limitations? It just, I was just thinking about it on like a, and also just like, wow, he can just like live his life and like lay in the sun and be like so at ease, and then he can be like really cautious and freaked out, but like that's not in this song. You're so afraid you're shaking. That's the next song about Joey. It's like, why, what are you shaking about? Why are you always shaking? He's a little bit of a like a dachshund with chihuahua with like rat terrier in him. And like I go to work with him every day, and he's like sitting on my lap, and he's like shaking all morning. And I'm like, you went to the bathroom, like, what? Are you just excited to see your friend at work? But anyway, happy birthday, Joey. Love you, baby, and hope you enjoyed that song.